Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got it. Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Begin for the first time to Rashad White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
19 Tiger.
Running on second with White. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and short, Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. They're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Come on.
First down, Commander.
From the gun, a run for White. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 19
Let's go now.
And the Commanders first down.
Here's the option give to White. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
63.
Second and a yard at the Commanders' 35-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
That's right. Crowd left Yeti.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the scenes. Job well done there.
So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
180. Delta.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, come on, Flowers.
Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 1970 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Daniels.
Oh, my God.
Really intercepted.
Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Second down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown.
Oh, my God. I got to get my fucking interceptions, bro.
And that incompletion,
Like, that was my interception, bro. In my fucking hands, and he drop it. Bro, I'm supposed to win down. I drop a touchdown, now I drop an interception.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Drop it. 60 Eagles. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Wow, the interception. Ain't get bumped or nothing.
A handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Whoa. I mean, plays on here, but look at this ball.
Ready. Set.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
On the jump.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 tight, not Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Oh.
Daniels is going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19-18.
Again, Daniels to the air. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be hauled down.
Every time you feel like get your interceptions, ball. Good.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
White has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
14, Eagles 3.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
63 back. Very set. But anyway.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Will guide him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
No touch that. But anyway, 73. 73. Go Silver, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it downfield working the left. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley.
Come on, what the fuck, bro?
Great stop.
All right, come on.
Downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels.
Oh my God! Yo, how is not an interception? I just looking at the fucking ball. What the fuck?
He breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the
Hard,
play. Lets
bro.
the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Come. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
To throw, Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
14 yards.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Commanders 1st down.
18. Right in.
1st and 10
19
at the
Lions.
30-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Go! 679 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air again. Daniels taking a chance to the end zone.
Come on, Quinn.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Commanders push their lead to 18.
Commanders 21, Eagles 3.
The Commanders
swear,
kick
man.
out unit out and ready.
Yo,
as
never
they
let me
send
gain
this
a moment.
away.
I should be winning this game right now.
And he
That's
just
2
sends this out
interceptions and a
over the
touchdown
end
drop.
zone. So
Like,
no
God,
threat of a
yeah, I can't beat
return.
somebody
They're
like
gonna spot the
that.
ball up to the 35 to begin
Oh,
this drive.
gotta fight my opponent in the game.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
63. No.
One read give here to Barkley. And they blow up
So
the open
nobody's
play this
fucking
drive.
flying out, blocking for me.
From this
Like,
defense.
On Chason on the tackle.
Throwing here, Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. Has a lane past the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Hurts on 1st down.
no! But you didn't even get my interception. Oh my God, bro.
There he goes.
Y'all just made me.
Inside. Into the
Y'all
red
just
zone.
made me look at one just like that and made my nigga stand there.
Washington pick 6.
All right, watch this come back. All right, Matt, you got the bullshit out the way? Let's get it.
That's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback. they just wanna-
I swear, Matt, you be holding the fuck out of me, Matt. You know you overran that shit, Matt. Like, come on.
Eagles 3.
Bro.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Great. Set. All right, anyway,
Hurts back to the air after the pick. He's trying to push the field.
Look where he threw it at. Look where he threw it at, bro. Look where he threw it.
Just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles make it an 18-point game.
Commanders 28, Eagles 10.
I know, bro.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This game should be closer than that.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I dropped a touchdown. I dropped 2 interceptions. Like, come on, man.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
Yeah, grandma could play with her.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking.
Drive starts with a carry by White.
Good for Monaco.
He cuts it to the right sideline.
Should have fumbled.
And he's down to
They should have
almost-
fucking fumbled right there.
So they're going to give him the 30 here. Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the gun, White. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Now Daniels on 4th down. And he's caught. He's got Brown.
Bro, this fucking man, bro. I'm gonna pass, call pass my fucking fans, bro.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Steady.
From the red zone on 1st. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Chooses to bring this one out. Oh, he loses it on the hit.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This game. Oh my God. This fucking game. He fumbles the ball with 2 seconds left.
Piling it on going into halftime. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Come on, bro. Can you come on, bro?
The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley.
That Superman that shit is so garbage, bro. Like, that shit, man. Y'all find anything in the game, bro.
Hurts now from the gun.
Yeah, he held on to that touchdown, make different ball games.
Made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Hey. No touch.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
Oh my God!
Running back. That's an
I
incomplete
stopped my
pass.
feet and everything.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Great, set. No touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I tell you, E, I swear, man.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Making 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down throwing for Hurts. Caught near the sideline. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
63, going silver, ready? No touch, that. Trimmer. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of
Oh, man,
you
bro.
to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's fourth down.
Hurts now on 4. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
No touch.
They'll work against the blitz. He brings it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will trail by 25. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground. Here's White.
Oh, how is that not a fucking passage? Like,
He's going to get this down
oh,
inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Buffalo 18.
They'll send a receiver left. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
19 tight. Ready. Dragon 6. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
On second and 10 now. Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions.
Daniels throwing on third. It's caught by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down there. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
Try forcing it to the slant.
That's for his game, bro.
And the Commanders
That's for him, man.
as he records his first interception of our season.
Obviously not the cleanest game.
I dump all mine, man.
But here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for Washington 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Washington.
Captain 11.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to... And he'll get it up to the 44.
second and 1. At the 40.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points
Man, he be
here.
on
It
this
might be
man.
too little too late for them in this lopsided game.
I ain't mad, man.
Just a yard left to go on second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hurts with it on third and short. Caught inbounds downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down, a run with Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Makes the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Spins out of one stop. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Trimmer.
Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up third down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, it came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Ready, break.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Make a play, bro.
Eagles
Like,
in a
come
good
on,
spot
bro.
here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trying to do some window dressing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Great, set. King, field kick.
Hurts now from the gun. Taps it off to Barkley, complete. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk set, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 70 Ranger.
Bro, come the fuck on. The game over with, bro.
Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Cup 19, Mustang 19, Warriors 70, 19 Lions.
They're going to pass it here. That's caught. It's McLaurin down.
Oh, you actually calling timeout, bro?
Second timeout. And they'll have just
Like, bro, you calling timeout? The fucking game over with, bro. You calling timeout, bro?
Design route right there. He really made it easy.
That's corny as shit, bro.
To him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Panthers 18, Rattler 18, 7.
Call timeout again, bro. I'm ending the fucking game. I promise you.
First down. Going all the way to the end zone here.
Corny as shit, bro. You call timeout. You know what, man? Out, dog. You corny as shit for that.